everybody, welcome back to Motivational Mondays with Tumi Mkha. Firstly, I want to say thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscriptions. I love you guys. I love you, I do. So let's get straight into it. This week we're going to be talking about the process versus the product. So when I was in first year at university, I did a subject called computer science. Now, I had never programmed in my life until computer science. It was a programming subject. We learned a language called Python. It was a programming language. And I failed test 1 dismally. I got 26%. And then test 2, I think I got like 38%. No, it was the other way. Yeah, it was the other way. I got 38 for the first one, and then the second one I got 26%. So the situation was getting worse, right? And then I told myself, like, no, I did not come here to fail, like first semester. So test 3, I studied hard and I got 71%. Don't ask me how, right? Like, that's a big jump, I know. But then final exam, I don't know how much I got, but I ended up getting 67% for the subject. Nobody knows that I got 26% and 37% when they look at my final mark. They just see the 67%. What am I saying? The process, nobody really knows. And to be quite honest, nobody really cares about the process. What people see, what people hear, what people care about is the product. They want to know the outcome. I'll give you another example, right? Because this is what I was thinking about then when I got that final mark on my transcript. I was thinking, if I walk into an exam paper and the answer is 5, if I had to study for 10 days and watch videos and pay a tutor for me to get to a point where I can understand that the answer is 5. And if the girl next to me just knew from the get-go, when she first heard the concept that the answer is 5, the marker's not going to say, let me see. I think I'm going to give this person half a mark because it took them so long, and I'm going to give this person full marks. That's not how it works. What's the answer? The answer is 5. That's what matters. So I want to encourage you today that you should work unapologetically on your goals, on your dreams, on getting that non-profit organization, on getting that degree, on making that business work. I don't know, your clothing brand. What is it? People have dreams out here, hey? So work on them unapologetically. Because when you get into the exam paper, nobody's going to say, but it took you longer. But you had to go to university. I didn't have to study to get this thing. And it ties back to what I was talking about last week, about the journey. That you shouldn't compare your journey with somebody else. I was watching a video by Will Smith, and he says, nobody wakes up one morning and sets out to build a wall. You say, I'm going to build a wall, but I'm going to lay this brick as perfectly as possible. And you lay it. And you lay the next brick. And you lay the next brick. Until it's a complete wall. And that's how life works. You every day, you work as diligently, as excellently as possible until you get to your goal. I'm talking about this stuff like it's easy. It's not. It's not. You know, going back to that computer science mark that I had to get, there were sleepless nights. I had to beg some people to like teach me stuff. Sacrifices had to be made for me to get that mark. Okay? So it's not going to be easy, obviously. Those dreams, those goals, they're not going to come knocking on your door and say, hey, surprise, here I am. No, sacrifices have to be made. One of my favorite quotes by Eric Thompson, I almost said Elton John, but Eric Thompson, he says, don't quit. You are already in pain. Get a reward for it. Get a reward for it. Are you going to put effort into something and then quit just because it was hard? No. Get rewarded. Fetch your life. Get your goals. Get your dreams. Last thought. It took Thomas Edison, apparently, 1,000 attempts, 1,000 attempts to get the light bulb as we know it today. When a reporter asked him how did it feel to fail 1,000 times, he says, I didn't fail 1,000 times. I took 1,000 steps to create the light bulb. I just want to talk about something real quick. I've been receiving a lot of feedback from people saying to me, this week your video impacted me, this week your video got me thinking, and some other times people are like, yeah, nice video, but I didn't really learn anything. I just want to say, guys, I appreciate that kind of feedback as well, because I don't take offense when you don't learn anything new from a particular video. The reason I started this channel was because I have thoughts and I'd like to share these thoughts with the planet, right? So it's not to say that I shared this channel because every single week you must get something. I mean, that would be my desire, that every week you do get something out of the video. But at the end of the day, it's not every week that I'm going to teach you something new, right? And that's completely fine. If you're already having the same thoughts, if you're already thinking what I was, okay, that's the same thing. But the point is, then it's great, because that means we're already moving in the same direction and I don't have to do my job with you. But yeah, so keep the feedback coming. Positive or negative, don't be brutal. Don't be cruel or rude. Let's make it constructive criticism, okay?
Then she laughs.
My name is Tumi Mkha. Thank you so much. I will be seeing you guys next week.